Yo, what up guys? Robbie Rowland here from the ROBBYROWShow.com. Today we're going to be talking about an aggressive hip coil and controlling the center mass of the body. Okay, so we see this a lot with young guys and the ability or their inability to authentically stabilize throughout their delivery, right? Talk a lot about stability and how it plays a crucial role. Also kind of elaborate a little bit on the body's ability to organize itself and compensate to protect against injury. The brain is constantly in survival mode, right? So it's not going to put itself into a position, put the body into a position that that's going to hurt, right? So for example, a pitcher that lacks stability, it's not going to put himself in a position that needs to be able to stabilize more so than other positions that it needs to stabilize. I have to elaborate on this even though I just did a video, but for example, just to kind of paint a picture, is the stability required in the body, in the athlete, when you're increasing your forward momentum and increasing acceleration into your front foot strike. That stability there to be able to stabilize the drive leg and stabilize the lead leg is going to be more required stability than a guy that relies more on hip coil, defy gravity, back, and then now touchdown 60-40 in the back, and then go out into the front, right? So that stability is going to look different. It's going to be, there's going to be less required stability in that drive than in the accelerated center mass drive forward, right? So that's kind of be what I'm going to be talking about, right? So obviously the underlying issue is the stability portion for guys of all ages, to make sure that they have the required stability to be able to move, stabilize different types of forces throughout the entire delivery to maximize their potential power output, right? Like no matter what, that's going to be the most important part. But when it comes to the hip coil and controlling the center mass, what I'm seeing with these guys that lack the stability is they get to their leg lift without initiating any forward momentum in their initial move, and then as they descend, they push this rear drive hip into abduction, and then they lead here. And although they create a lot of good momentum with that drive leg, they now get into this position where they're no longer able to control the center mass, right? So they're not able to control the center mass as they go into their drive until right about here. So again, therefore, when we look at the acceleration rate and acceleration and the momentum throughout the drive phase, we see that no longer not only are they able to really stabilize in the glutes, but you know, the commonality between guys that have high power output, dude, is like you look at a guy with this hip coil, defy gravity, right? Don't want to abide by gravity's slope and the acceleration that it could potentially possess. So they get here, and then you see guys that freaking bring the humdingers, and they're constantly center stacked, controlling the center mass throughout the whole entire drive phase, right? So you see like the head, although some guys will even have it a little bit tilted forward to accelerate more. Some guys will have it a little bit stacked here in the back, but pretty much you never see, again, I'm not gonna say never, I shouldn't say never, but you hardly ever see guys that are over exaggerated with this hip coil defying gravity, you know? So you usually see guys that throw hard are able to play into gravity, control head in the center, control the center of mass, the hips underneath the trunk. Therefore, like what I said in the beginning, is now we can accelerate more into our drive phase and have more acceleration after front foot strike. So hopefully that makes sense. I'm not, as far as like the teaching point, I would say if you're somebody that does lack the stability, that's going to be first and foremost the most important part, right? Because you can't just go, oh, I'm a guy that aggressive hip coils and goes, and now I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go accelerate into my drive phase and into front foot strike. You can't do that if you do lack the stability, because then you're going to see a lot of breakdowns and you're going to see a lot of compensations probably, right? So gain the authentic stability, then you can think about, okay, now that I possess the stability and the coordination, the body awareness to pull off something like that, now I can control center mass and keep more acceleration going forward and down the slope. So again, hopefully that makes sense, but I'm not necessarily saying that the kind of hip coil is a quote-unquote bad thing. I just think that we're leaving a lot of potential power output through the rate of acceleration on the table if we're here and constantly defying gravity, thinking back, back, back. Right? Gravity is our friend. The slope is our friend. The slope is giving us added acceleration. We just need to have the stability to be able to stabilize those different forces that are being brought into our body now that our rate of acceleration is drastically higher than if we were on flat ground.